Hey guys, it's Keegan. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to show you guys what my skin looked like starting Accutane every single week that I've been on Accutane. I filmed a lot of clips in the beginning of Accutane, and one of my biggest questions when I started Accutane was, when does it start working? So I show you guys my skin every single week, show you guys how it gets better, how it gets worse, what are my side effects I'm facing. I also did an entire Accutane experience, so I will link that down below. Any videos that deal with Accutane, I will link them down below, but I hope that you guys enjoy. Subscribe if you're not already. I'm going to start showing you guys clips of what my skin looked like while I was on Accutane, but quickly I wanted to show you some before photos. So this was before I took any of my Accutane medicine. This is technically week 0, so this is what my skin looked like from the beginning. I just finished my very first week of Accutane. I actually need to take day 7 today after I eat, but I've been on it for a week. It's been 7 days. Here's my skin. Obviously this guy, brand new. I don't really feel like I have any side effects kicked in yet personally. Here's my chest. They're a little bit bigger and redder, I feel like, and then my back. I can't really see my back, so I do feel like I have been getting more acne, especially in the center of my face, kind of like on my nose area. I know that my skin's obviously going to get worse. I don't think that the side effects have really set in yet. I don't think the medicine has been circulating in my body long enough for me to feel like the dryness and all the symptoms that I'm supposed to. My skin's always been pretty flaky around breakouts. It's not really anything new. And then I've been doing a really good job of just trying to hydrate my lips as much as I possibly can. If I feel like there's not chapstick on my lips for a second, I put it on. I'm also noticing like a few smaller ones on my forehead, like they're very tiny and subtle, but I normally don't get any breakouts on my forehead. Here's my skin on my first week of Accutane. This is my 2-week Accutane update. As you can see, there's still some bumps, but I feel like they're not as bad. I have been getting like redness. Yesterday my entire face was really red. Right now it's just kind of like right here around my mouth. I'm not sure if I'm sunburnt because I know that I can be pretty sensitive to sun on this medicine, or if it's just kind of sensitivity. I feel like it doesn't hurt like a sunburn, so I feel like it's probably sensitivity. I feel like the part that has gotten the worst for sure is my chest. Like I'll show you. That for sure has gotten a lot worse. Like that's probably the part that I'm the most insecure about right now. As for side effects, my skin has been getting drier, but honestly not by much. I would say by a solid like 1-5%. It's been getting drier. I thought that my lips would be a lot drier at this point, and I'm not sure if I'm just really good at moisturizing or if like it just hasn't fully kicked in yet. I did notice the inner part of my lip, kind of like right here where like the inside of my mouth touches my lips, kind of got a little dry. That is 2 weeks of Accutane. We're now in week 3. Obviously it's gone bad right here. That I feel like is a little bit better at my chest. Still pretty bad. Not improving. Things that I've really noticed is there's a lot of flakiness. Like my skin will literally just like flake off. And then I also noticed this last week, and I think I forgot to mention it, that my skin gets really irritated really fast. I will notice, especially like kind of like here, my face will look really red, and I was like, oh, my sunburn, but it doesn't hurt like a sunburn, so I think it's just irritation. My friend said that I won't start feeling like really dry and my lips being super dry until like 2 months in, so I guess I have like a month to go until that. She's not cute right there. My forehead's gotten better, but like 2 days ago was pretty bad. So my update, Accutane update week 4. Feel better in my skin right now. Still got a lot going on. If you look at me straight on, I feel like it doesn't look like I have as much breakouts, but it's still not great. Oh my gosh, I feel like my chest has gotten worse. This is the part that I'm the most insecure about. Side effects that I've noticed, my skin just feels so tight and like not like elastic at all. Kind of painful. I accidentally skipped a week, but not much has happened. Here's my skin. I'm getting some more breakouts, but overall, if you look at me straight on, besides this, it just looks a lot clearer and it's a lot flatter. I mean, besides my new breakout. I'm like, will my chest ever get better? Last week, my skin started kind of like flaking off a little bit, like towards my hands and wrists, and now I've been getting eczema on my body. It's pretty small, it's very painful, and I've never had, I don't know if that's eczema or that's just a scab. No, I think that is. I've never had eczema, so like in the middle of the night it's just really painful. This is how my skin looks today. This guy, I swear to God, my skin, you can really see today how it's over. I don't know why that is like, it's like not as red as the rest, but you can really see how red my face is. This guy annoys me so much. That's my chest. It's just not getting any better. My eczema's getting a little better, but not by much. Excuse my hair. Here's my skin today. Oh, it's so bright. I'm gonna close my eyes. Here's my skin. There's a couple things that I wanted to mention that have been going on for about a month now that I just keep forgetting to talk about. Number 1, bloody noses. My nose is always bleeding, and it's not like the bloody noses that you would think of where it's like gushing blood and you have to like stop your whole life to like clot the blood. It's not like that. It's kind of like bloody snot. Every single day my nose bleeds. Every single day. And then my hair, I think I'm on day 3 hair right now. She doesn't even look greasy. I look like I just washed it. I have not had dry shampoo in my hair for like 2 months now maybe, and I used to use dry shampoo even on days where I would wash my hair. I never want this to end. then that's my update. Here's my update for this week. I've actually been breaking out more because I feel like for a while I just didn't have any like new I guess I have been having breakouts, but they haven't been like as well. No, I don't know. I've been breaking out a little bit here and then here, my forehead. I do it dark so you guys can see it because when it's super bright you can't see it. I will say what's been really bad recently is my nosebleeds. There's literally blood all over my bed because I woke up in the middle of the night like gushing blood. My nose bleeds 24/7. It's so annoying. My lips are starting to get a little, I should put chapstick on. My lips are starting to get a little bit drier. I've been noticing that I can like peel dead skin off of it, which isn't cute. This is how my skin is looking. I really don't have any active breakouts. There was a moment where my skin was breaking out and I was like, but it's gotten better. I feel a bump here, but that's about it. All there really is left is just scarring. I can't remember if I talked about the bumps on my arms. There's like all these little bumps. They went away and then they're coming back again, so I'm not really sure what they are. I think like this right here is eczema, but I don't think this is. I'm going to the dermatologist in 2 days. We'll see how that goes. One thing though is I talked about like the bloody noses. Now my nose, like it's just so dry and like disgusting, and I feel like I have to like pick my nose like 30,000 times a day because it's just so crusty in there. Honestly, like the lips have not been an issue at all. Don't get me wrong, they've gotten dry. Like I can like peel dead skin off of them sometimes. The nose is more of an issue. So are the red dots, but I guess we'll just see how that goes. Besides the scarring, I'm really happy with my skin. Here's my skin now. Also, my hives have gotten better. I went to the dermatologist and they gave me like a little cream for it. They went away. They kind of like lost the redness color, but now they're coming back. Not very fun. I don't think it's been a full week since the last time I talked to you, but one little update. The corners of my lips have gotten so dry and like cracked. I thought it was just a breakout, but I think at this point it's like my skin's starting to get dry now. There's not really any new breakouts. There's just so much scarring, but I feel like whenever people are done with Accutane, they look like they have no scarring. I've been putting so much moisturizer on these and like it hurts to like, oh yeah, it hurts. My chest is also, I haven't showed you guys that in a while, still breaking out. I would say that's the place where I get the most breakout, which that was the place I was hoping would break out the least. Anytime I like talk and like move my nose, it hurts. I just realized I have not done one of these in so long. I'm so sorry. So it's mostly just scarring. I did break out a little bit. This one is not a breakout. It's like a dry patch. This guy on my chest has been there for so long. My nose is still dry, but not that bad, and my lips are doing completely fine. Yeah, that's the update for today. Okay, so I did mess up. It's been a while since I've even been off Accutane. I'll show you guys some photos of my skin in between the last clip that I filmed and right now. Okay, little recap on my skin. So just as like a little background, I know that I've been talking about weeks, but if you're interested in months, I started Accutane the very last week of October, so basically beginning of November, and this was in April. So this was 5 months in, and you're pretty much on Accutane for 5 months. I actually did it for 6 months, but you can see in this photo I'm not really breaking out. My skin's pretty clear. My lips are a little crusty. The biggest issue that I had here was my nose being crusty and bloody, but this was my skin in April. I also found this photo in my camera roll from April, so again month 5 of Accutane. The photo on the left is from June before I started Accutane, so I started Accutane in end of October. This was the June before that October, and this was April, 5 months in to Accutane. So honestly a huge difference, and like low-key lost so much weight in my face. Oh, but also I wanted to mention I did not lose weight in my face because of Accutane. I lost weight in my face because I did the 12-3-30, and I made videos about the 12-3-30 if you're interested. But yeah, I just wanted to clarify it is not from the Accutane losing weight in my face. So like I said, I ended up doing a 6 month of Accutane when you typically do 5. That was because I was just getting a couple of random breakouts here and there that I thought was super random. My dermatologist was like, you've been on Accutane for this long, what's one more month, just to make sure. So I ended up going on Accutane for a 6 month. At this point I might have had like 1 or 2 random tiny little breakouts, but after that my skin was pretty clear. Since we're pulling out the archives, I thought why not show you guys what my skin looks like 1 month post Accutane, post finishing Accutane. So as you guys can see here, I have no active breakouts. I still do have acne scarring. Still to this day, I do have acne scarring, but honestly, it's so much better than having active breakouts. My lips were a little dry, but the dryness went away after a couple weeks of Accutane. This is what my skin looked like a month after finishing it. I've been off Accutane for 3 or 4 months now, so I wanted to show you guys what my skin looks like after I'm done with it. So we'll just zoom her in. I got a new camera since I filmed last. This is my skin. It's glowy because I put sunscreen on, but I have no makeup on. You can still see that there's some scarring. This right there was a pimple and it just like scarred. This is the only current pimple that I have right now, and it's so small. We have some more scarring. The scarring is very subtle. The biggest question that I had when I was on Accutane, I always saw people and I was like, does their scarring just like go away? I mean, it's still there, but it's definitely so subtle. I'm not really wearing the best top for this, but this is my like chest. I have a scar there, but other than than that, all my acne went away on my chest and it didn't really scar other than the one. All my side effects pretty much went away right when I was done with Accutane. Like I said, I did do the video about my Accutane experience, so you guys can see more of that there. I mean, my skin looks pretty good. They're obviously still scarring, like I said. Here's another little look. Here's my jawline. I hope you guys liked this video. I hope that it was helpful. I'm sorry that I kind of like forgot to film a couple of clips. Life got busy. It happens. I love you guys so much. Subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!